Come now to the subject of topics, and you'll see that there is a menu option here for topics. Now, topics are subjects that you can study, which will give you a list of all the different scriptures that relate to that topic. Now, there are many famous references out there on topics. So you are quite able to use somebody else's materials, okay? There's a very famous one called Nave's Topical Bible, which you can actually even buy in prints and also electronically. Each of these is an attempt by Bible scholars to take scriptures and categorize them together under a specific topic. Unfortunately, most of these topics leave out a lot of the supernatural, charismatic phenomena, and so I prefer to create my own topics on the run as I study the scriptures. So what I am offering you here in this Bible program is a list of all the topics that I have created and that I am continuing to create on an ongoing basis. Okay, so if you click now on topics, you'll come here, and firstly it's looking for a topic in the verse that you're already in, which is Genesis 1 verse 1. Okay, and you'll notice that there is a topic allocated to this verse, and that topic is creation. If you click on the link here, you will see a list of other scriptures so far that I've added to this topic of creation, and we have Genesis 1 verse 1, Genesis 5 verse 2, and Isaiah 45 verse 18. These kind of interlink together, which you will see in some of my comments. If you would like to look at other topics that I've created, you'll find a list down at the bottom here of all the topics in alphabetical order that I've already created in my topical reference. And as you can see, there are quite a few different topics here already. Okay, so you can immediately go to one of my topics and click on it, and you will get a list of verses that I've already added. Now that one only has one verse. Let's see, let's look at abundant life, and that one has 2 verses. Okay, let's look at agape, God's divine love. We have a lot more verses here with that. Okay, and so we can look up any one of those verses. The links are here. We could go to Romans 13 verse 10, and there we are. Okay, topics. Okay, now if we go to this one here and select topics, you'll notice that now the topics for this verse is now actually appearing. There it is, agape, divine love. And so we can go through all of these. Okay, if you don't feel like browsing through all of these, but would like to see whether I have a topic related to the subject you're wanting, you can do a quick search here. For example, if I typed in the word faith, it will show you all the topics I have that have the word faith in it. So if we click that, you'll see here it is: confession of faith, faith, hope, and love, healing faith. Let's look at that one. Okay, there's a couple of scriptures on the necessity of faith for healing. And so this is a very useful study for you to use at any time. If you're interested in the subject of deliverance, there we are. There's a whole lot of scriptures. This is a steadily growing list of topics. These are by no means complete. I've only been doing this for a short while, but now almost every day on a daily basis, as I go through my Bible readings, and in a lot of the cases I'm actually using the readings here from the daily readings, and as I go through, I'm doing Bible translations, I'm doing comments and commentaries, and I'm adding topics. Okay, so if you follow these Bible readings, sometimes you may actually see some of the comments and topics that I've added to verses along the way. Very useful feature of this Bible program for you to look up topics as you study the scriptures.